You have a type, don't you? It's not a physical look, it's a frequency. You are magnetically drawn to the person in the room who looks unfinished, the one with the brilliant mind but the broken heart, the one with the potential that only you can see. You tell yourself it's because you're a healer, but let's be honest, you don't fall in love with people. You fall in love with their potential. And in doing so, you've spent your adult life trying to finish a job you started when you were 6 years old. Today, we are uncovering the INFJ savior complex. We're going to explore why you feel useless if you aren't being useful, and the hidden psychological reason why you keep choosing shipwrecks over partners. By the end of this episode, I'll show you why your healing is actually a form of control and how to finally stop being an emotional, unpaid intern. In our previous episodes, we established that the INFJ child was the emotional caretaker of the home. You learned early on that your value was tied to your ability to soothe, fix, and stabilize. In psychology, there's a concept called repetition compulsion. It is the human tendency to recreate a traumatic or stressful situation from the past in an attempt to win this time. If you couldn't save your depressed mother or your volatile father, your subconscious finds a partner who reflects those same traits. You think you're finding love, but you're actually trying to rewrite history. You're looking for a do-over. Why does it feel so good to be the savior? For the INFJ, being needed is a high-octane fuel. It activates your extroverted feeling, FE, in a way that feels purposeful. When you are fixing someone, the power dynamic is clear. You are the stable one, they are the broken one. As long as you are the savior, you never have to be the patient. Have you noticed that the moment a partner actually starts getting their life together, you start to feel anxious? This is because your identity is built on their dysfunction. If they don't need you to save them, you don't know who you are to them. We have to talk about the magnet theory. People often ask why INFJs attract narcissists or high-conflict personalities. It isn't because you are a target, it's because you are a mirror. A narcissist looks for someone to reflect a perfect image of themselves. An INFJ, trained since childhood to be a chameleon, provides that reflection flawlessly. You see their inner child and their hidden pain, and you use that to excuse their toxic behavior. You think your empathy is a superpower, but in this context, it's a bypass. You are using your intuition to find reasons to stay in a room you should have left months ago. You aren't seeing the best in them, you're ignoring the reality of them. There is a painful realization every INFJ must face. You cannot love someone into their own potential. When you save someone, you're actually stealing their growth. You're preventing them from hitting the rock bottom they might need to actually change. Your kindness is actually a barrier to their evolution. Practical integration starts with the mirror test. The next time you meet someone new and feel that spark of wanting to help them, ask yourself, if this person never changed a single thing about themselves starting today, would I still want to be in this room a year from now? If the answer is no, you're not in a relationship, you're in a project. To heal the savior complex, you have to embrace the most terrifying thing for an INFJ, equality. Equality means you don't have the upper hand. It means you are seen for who you are, not just for what you do. It means being with someone who doesn't need you, but wants you. Start by practicing invisible empathy. Feel the empathy, but don't act on it. If a friend tells you a problem, instead of offering 3 solutions and a book recommendation, try saying, "That sounds really hard. I trust you to figure it out." Notice the itch you feel to fix it anyway. That itch is your childhood trauma calling. Don't answer. At the start, I said that your healing is a form of control. It's a hard truth to swallow. But when you try to save everyone, you're really trying to control your environment so you don't feel the chaotic uncertainty of your childhood. The resolution isn't in finding a better person to save. It's in realizing that you are allowed to be useless. You are allowed to just exist without being a bridge for someone else to walk over. The only person who truly needs saving in your life is the child who thinks they have to earn their place on this planet. You were meant to be a partner, not a pedestal.